Are you getting the emails?
Yes.
The recording
Yes.
session. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Okay, but because I didn't get any emails. That's why I'm checking with you.
No, I did not open, but I can check it.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thing is, last the session we saw about the alerts, how to set the alerts for the particular resource. Thing is, you can set either the alerts in the resource group level or resource level. So whatever you're doing takes to the same page. It's common page will be there where you can set the alerts. So the
Okay.
alerts, yeah. So thing is, he said to check this one. Still, I'll check it tomorrow. Tomorrow session I will check in this one and let you know. Test
Okay.
pending.
Okay.
Okay. You are fine with this, right? Or what are the so far taken? You are fine, right? Are you have any questions in this one so far?
From alert, no.
Okay, fine. So today let's start with the 2nd of May 2020. Today let's start with the policy and then storage account. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, because already discussed about alerts and how to apply the logs, how to apply the logs and for the resource group and how to move the resource, and then we discussed about the alerts. So next action item is to be policy. So in general, for example, I tell you the small scenario. Why this policy required in your real-time mode. Thing is, for example, you're the project manager. You're dealing with multiple teams. Under you, many teams are there. Say it has 10 to 15, and each team they contains 15 numbers. So in that case, you'll be creating a resource group for each team to get monitored day-to-day activity in the dashboard. So, for example, you're getting the requirement. So, you're working for the Europe countries. So, in that case, what are the resource you're creating? It should be very close to the data center. So, in that case, you say that the cloud admin saying that please create the resource which are close to the Europe, either Netherlands or UK. But thing is, your project contains in the different countries. For example, you are working for one client. The client has the location, branch location in Australia or in US, can be any countries. But so you're keeping the resource on each location, so that if something goes wrong in that case, other resource in different countries you can able to use it. So in that case, you have to apply some policy. So for example, currently we are having 20 plus data centers. So in that case, I'm just want to just applying policy say that only this resource has to create in the particular region. Not only a particular region, you can give them multiple regions. Say as for example, if you're creating a resource group, it should be allows to create in the Europe as well as US. That's it. If you apply a policy, so no one cannot able to create a resource beyond that policy. Like that, you
Okay.
have to define it. Okay. So this scenario, which will be helps in the during your real time scenario. Okay. So let me go get into the portal. You're clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go back to let me log into the Azure portal and let me search it for policy. It's a centralized place where you can able to create a policy. Okay. uh, just search for policy and then click on this definition. Okay. In this page, we have inbuilt policy for all the resources. These are the inbuilt policy which are already created by the Azure on each and every resource. Whatever functionality is there, so that everything based upon functionality, they define some basic policies. Okay.
Okay.
And they categorize into the different level. So if just click on this category. In this one, we have a scope, definition, type and category. Just click on this drop down. Automatically getting these many options. Okay. Under this one, they categorize into the different sections. So based upon requirement, you can apply policy. For example, I'll give that simple and good example. Just remove this select all, okay, and then search it for general. Okay, if you also click on general, these are the things or inbuilt policy comes under general. And if you want to search it for storage, for example, storage, this one, see in the storage account, this many policies are there, inbuilt policies are there. Okay,
Okay.
and if you want to go with a virtual machine, for example, just I'm giving an example, virtual machine, this comes under compute. And also make sure, just to make sure what are the things, I want to say one more thing, just to open one more tab, so that it will be helpful for you. Let me click on this one and then go to all services. Once I click on that all services, see their categories into different sections, right? So make
Yeah.
sure what are things that comes under this section. For example, if you want to go for a virtual machine, there is no name like virtual machine, but this one comes under compute. Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to create any storage account, it comes under storage. If you want to create a containers, this comes containers. Docker Kubernetes with that. Okay. And if you want to do some stuff with apps, web app, just click on this one. The ideal thing is they are things you should understand what things are there under which maps which also comes under these sections. Likewise, you have to go there. Now I want to do some stuff with the virtual machine. Just click on compute. Okay, these are the inbuilt stuffs which comes under virtual machine. Okay, and even you can apply a multi policy while creating or defining a policy. It's not only for only one policy. So for example, let me go with compute and general. So based upon this our selection, it shows these things. Okay,
Oh,
so if not, you can create a policy one by one. It's up to your wish. For example, I'm creating one policy now, and again after that I'm creating one more policy. It's up to your requirement. If you are, it's based upon your timeline. So
okay.
for now, I'm giving a small example, simple example for your reference. Since you started only a few free classes, so in the case I'll go with resource group. Just click on this general and then see what things are available. Allowed location for resource groups. Allowed location. Audit usage of RBAC rules. Allowed resource types. So like this, inbuilt things are there. For now, we'll go with this one. My criteria is for creating a resource group in the either in the Azure portal or in the PowerShell or ARM, can be whatever. My ideal stuff is only particular locations allowed for creating this resource group. Just click on this one. It shows the name and the description of the policy and the what is the type, and also at bottom it shows ARM template. As I said earlier, whenever creating any resource in the portal at backend ARM template, it's will be generated automatically. Likewise, once you are choosing that policy, by automatically it shows this options for ARM template. Okay, don't study ARM template now itself, but once you get comfortable with the PowerShell and console, and then you can start working on this one. Okay. Moreover, in coming years, ARM template will be futuristic, and also if I want to, also the ARM template will be useful for pipeline, CI/CD pipeline when you are creating through Azure DevOps and Azure. I tell you later on. Okay, but as of now, concentrate on portal. I mean console and PowerShell. They will be fine for you. Okay, just any questions, Yogaraj?
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now thing is I choose that location, and then I'm going to assign what are the location to be allowed for creation of a resource group. Just click on this assign. it will ask a few questions. Okay, just first thing is per scope. Just click on this three dots where you're asking a subscription. Okay, since having only one subscription in while working with a client project, you'll be having multiple subscription.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, you have to give appropriate subscription. Okay, and right
Okay.
now I didn't create any resource group. It will be empty. Okay, so not an issue. I don't know, and also it's not required because you're going to apply a policy across subscription. Either you can choose or okay, leave as it is, not an issue. Okay.
Okay.
So right now I didn't create anything and directly push it into the concept. Okay. So that nothing is there, and then click on select, and then exclusion is there. Sometimes we'll be having before applying a policy, you have created around 50 resource group, out of which if you want to exclude one or two things, you can do it. It's up to your wish. Okay. In the case, I can just click on this one and give the values. Okay, but right now nothing is there, so I cannot show anything. If you have created already, if you created a 2 to 3 resource group, we can choose the option. Okay, clear, right?
Right.
Okay, and then we have as per policy definition, it's blurred, so nothing can be able to edit it. Okay, and then our assignment name is allow location for resource group. If you want to edit, you can do it at your wish, but I don't want to edit anything. Let's give as it is.
Okay.
Only description only UK, only South East Asia and Australia regions are allowed. This is for your reference. Just click on next. You have to choose your location. Okay, if you want to choose one location, okay, that's fine. If you want to give multiple locations, that thing also is fine for you. For now, I'll give two locations, one from Southeast Asia and another one is from Australia. Something I said, okay, Australia Central. That's it. Even if you want to choose one more location, you can do it, not an issue. So
Okay.
for now, I'll choose two things. That's enough. Okay, and then click on next. Here, nothing required. So recently they give this option. Okay, just click on next. So here comes your overview. What is the scope? What is the policy definition name? What is that description? What are the things that are assigned? What are the location you are allowed here? For now, it's Southeast Asia and Australia. That's it. And then click on create. That's it. So the policy is got created. I got an alert saying that you have defined the policy. But thing is, it's a time-consuming process. Once you're done, go back to the complaints. Okay, where you can see that overview stuff saying that this is a policy which you applied. We started we are just a few minutes back. We created this policy, but thing is, it's not started. Saying that because this policy will be getting upgraded throughout your subscription, because our subscription contains around in this portal we have around 100 plus the resource in Azure. So this policy has to be should be updated in the complete in the to entire subscription. It will take a few seconds. Sometimes takes 15 to 20 minutes. It depends upon the bandwidth, the corresponding. These things happening at background through Azure. And right now, still not started. Okay, if you want to, if you can go inside, and if you want to edit, you can edit the assignment. Okay, if you want to view the assignment, you can see it.
No, what is the meaning of not compliance?
Non-comments means still. I mean, the thing is, if you are suppose if you have created a created a resource group, which is at um, pointing at to central US. So our condition is to create only in the Southeast Asian and Australia. So it comes under non comes under compliance, right? That's the data they are showing here. After this one gets completed, you can see it. Let me create a few more things just to the kind of thing is they follow the process. So for example, if you're going to office, you're wearing an ID card, you're wearing your required laptop, and then swiping in and swiping out, right? You're working there for 8 hours. So that is complaints, right? Like this, they're saying that these things are not in complaints, and these things are not in non-complaints, like that. Let me create an East US, and since it's getting loaded, for now, let me create with the different location. But this thing should not be created. But thing is, still it's getting loaded. So this comes under non-complaints for you. Let me go back to this one. Go back to policy. In a few minutes, you can see that this source code was created here, saying that it's non-compliance for you. See, it's see before a few minutes back, we doesn't have this thing. The thing is getting started. Let's see, it's not started. Let's wait for a few more minutes. And in the meantime, let me create one more policy for your reference, saying that I can able to create 2 to 3 policy in a single stuff. Let me go with storage. Uh, okay, in this one, I'll go with this option, saying that though I didn't cover the storage account, but thing is, as of now, I'll give you a small introduction. Storage account is a place where you'll be storing artifacts. Either can be a image or video or a PDF file or mobile file, or it can be anything. Just centralized place for the Azure where you can store your artifacts. So I'm just giving one policy for the storage account, saying that it should have the scheduled transfer, just enabling. I'm doing the same. This one functionality is there in the while creating a storage account. So then that has to be enabled when you're creating a storage account. This is my condition. Okay. So one more policy is created. Let me go back to this policy. The complaints. Just refresh it. See, now we have two policies. One for resource group, one for storage account.
Okay.
So let's wait for a few minutes or 10 to 15 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, let's wait. If not, we'll go for next topic, so that you can understand that thing. Sometimes, see, I've taken a session for a few guys in 10 to 15 days back. I taken this topic, even though it's not said as completed. In sometimes, I mean, after creation of this policy, within 10 to 5 minutes, I can able to it's just validating whether I can able to create it or not. I tried it, but thing is, it throws an error saying that it's not possible to create a resource group in different locations like that. So let's validate. Let's wait for 5 to 10 minutes. You're clear, right, about this concept, right,
Right.
Yogaraj? Okay. And also sometimes that Azure portal is, particular data centers are working very slowly due to this corona issues. So there's a chance to perform very slow. It's not only for Azure, it's for entire cloud stuff, including AWS.
Okay, so what you have done so far, you have done that you have created the policy that uh, I mean
First policy, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
go on.
you have created the policy that if you apply this first policy, the resource group policy to some, where you are gonna to apply, you are gonna to apply on group of people, or you are going to apply, how you will apply the policy?
This policy is for entire subscription. While creating policy, we mentioned that this is for this subscription, right? There's a drop down is there, choosing the appropriate subscription, saying that this policy is going to apply for the particular subscription.
Okay, so so according to this policy, if you have this subscription pay as you go, so you
Okay.
shouldn't be able to create the resource group in the except those two locations, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
you just created one resource group in the East US location. Why
Yeah.
it's so?
You are right, Yogaraj. Sorry. Come again.
I'm saying that recently you have
Hello.
created a resource group. Hello?
Yogaraj, I'm not able to hear your voice. Some break is happening. Not able to hear properly.
I'm saying, can you hear me?
No,
Hello?
it's getting. I cannot see. Yeah, I get it properly. Can you repeat it again? Thing is,
Can
something is blocking your voice. Not
can
able to hear
you
properly.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but some
So
breaks.
probably the network issue from your side. So just check your internet as well.
It's
Uh, what I
it's
was
working
saying,
fine. Yeah.
I was saying that you have created one resource group in
Okay.
the East US location.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
according to this policy, you shouldn't be able to create, but you have created. How did you create it?
Two thing is that, see, some people will be creating a resource group for their work, and later on they want to apply some policy. Okay.
Okay.
We applied a policy, but thing is the condition is still it's working, not yet completed.
Okay.
So they apply a policy to the subscription. So thing is at background, then the policy should be applied to the entire subscription. So for example, you are having a 1 second, let me show this one. For example, right now we have these many resources. Okay,
I got your point. I
you
got your
can,
point.
yeah. So that's we getting updated. Have to
I
wait
got.
for a few minutes to, yeah.
Now, can you go to the resource group and show how you apply the policy manually?
Not require anything. We apply policy at a subscription level, so nothing had to do it from here. That just you have to create a resource group, whether you can able to create it or not. That's it. No, it's still getting updated. We'll try in a
Wait,
few minutes.
go back, go back, go back. Suppose uh,
Here or here? Here.
that that policy you have created on the subscription level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want one particular resource group to
Okay.
include in one policy where
Okay.
they not create the resource except few reason, how I can do that?
Can you repeat it again? Can you repeat it again, if you don't mind?
Okay, so I'm saying that you right now you have created the policy for the subscription level. Okay, now
Yeah. Okay.
now I want to create a policy and
Okay.
apply on some resource group
Okay.
uh, so that they cannot create the resource wherever they want. I want to restrict that resource group. How I can create the policy for that particular resource group?
So thing is, your question is you want to create a resource which should not be. Uh, no, I'm getting confused. From the questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me repeat you again. You
Okay.
have created the policy for the subscription level. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever
Leave,
creating, it will be
leave it. Leave
under.
it. Leave it.
Yeah.
Leave
Yeah.
it. Right now, you have not, just assume you have not created any policy here on subscription level, or you have not created any policy. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Now I want to create a policy where I want to restrict this particular resource, not to create any resource except chosen location.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. Thing is, yeah, it's possible. So once our policy getting applied to our subscription, we can be getting that alerts which are non-compliance and compliance. Okay, and then we
Uh,
can, after seeing, sorry,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, after getting this alert for non-compliance and what are things are not in the track, then we can able to go there and then you can modify based upon this non-compliance.
Again, but this is not the answer of my question.
One second. I'm getting if not, can you put in the chat box so that I can understand your question very clear?
Okay, go to the resource group first.
Okay, let me refresh it.
My new question is,
Okay,
my question is very simple. I want to
okay,
whatever people working under this resource group, they shouldn't able
okay.
to create any resource except Southeast Asia. How I can do that?
Oh, okay. Now got it. So people should not able to create any resource in. Okay. So again, you have to apply policy, right? For example,
That's
if
what I'm
you
asking. That's what I'm asking. How I can apply the policy?
again you have to go you have to go here. You have to apply policy for the you have to create one more policy. For example, if you want to create for the
Storage
again with
account,
yeah,
V,
storage account.
storage account, or just create a VM policy.
Okay, VM policy. One second. Okay.
Uh,
Mm,
they should not able to create any VM except Southeast Asia. What is the policy
uh,
here?
for your allowed virtual machine, antivirus, only approved VM access should be installed. Antivirus, okay. Next lock, okay. Liquid automatic OS and net statistics custom default, okay. Virtual machines should not be migrated to, okay. Audience is okay. Your stuff is not there. If at all, if you want to create any, so you want to create the questions which are yours to write, that should be can able to do it with the PowerShell or ARM, not with the console, because these are the inbuilt functionality. Right now we have only option only right now we have only this option to export it.
Okay,
Beyond
okay.
that,
Just
yeah,
just just go to the storage account, and
okay,
I would like to know how I can create such a policy from PowerShell and ARM template.
yeah. So this is for the storage account.
There is any policy for creation?
Mm, storage account should be allowed. Okay, no. Second time storage account should be migrated. No, Yogaraj. Right now might be getting in future. They are concentrating on they give right now they give only this thing. But if you want to do some stuff with the PowerShell, you can do it. Saying that storage account should be should able to create a particular location like that.
Okay.
But your question is a valid question, but you can expect these kind of features in the future.
Okay, okay. Create any policy. Allow a storage account, or should any policy and apply to the that
Okay.
resource.
Yeah, already they are right. I created two policy, right? I mean, one for
But
resource group, one
but
for sorry.
but that you created on the subscription level. I'm talking about create the policy on the resource group level.
But anyhow, okay, fine. I'll give this one. I'll give for should be allowed. Okay, fine. Let me choose this one. Okay.
Okay.
So should be allowed access of trusted microservice. So let me go back. Let me go with some of the easy one. Should be understand for you and me. Okay, I'll give this one. So this is the functionalities in storage account. Let me give. They are to while giving that. I mean, if you're, once you're creating a storage account, they should match these values. Let me give this one and this one. Let me go back. Let me go to complaints. Let me try. Let me write it now. But it's a time-consuming process going for whatever. Not only this one, for upcoming topics. HTS skills getting first. Let's wait. Let's take this time. Yogaram, can you proceed with the next topic? We will
Yes.
wait for.
Yes.
We can proceed, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next one is I want to take this one. What is that? Storage account. This is an important topic in Azure. So going forward, so far is on that basic stuff: how to create a resource, how to create a resource, how to apply logs, how to raise a ticket. But but right now is we're gonna step into the important topics in the Azure. Storage account is a place where you can store your artifacts. In that one, we have a few things to be. Let me make a note of it now. Just give me 2 minutes. Application types. 1 second. Let me make it. A replication. LRS. PRS. SETRS. G analysis, and then access tier, and then performance, and then time. Okay, okay. Later, so start this program, and then we have keys. So, so these are the important things you have to understand before getting into the creation of a storage account. Okay. So it's
Okay.
for next 20 minutes, the kind of theoretical stuff. Once you are familiar with this concept, then you can start creating a storage account in the Azure portal, followed by PowerShell.
Okay.
In storage account, we have they are the supports four types, that is blobs, tables, queues, and files. Let me open one word document, be helpful for you. So thing is, there will be theoretical stuff, but once you are familiar with theory part, you can do that hands-on with PowerShell and console.
Okay. You have
And all,
Azure Administrator interview question PDF as well.
yeah, I'm having, even I'm having what is that the things be asking for the certification exam. I'm having around 300 questions. Those questions will be asked during an exams. Even that thing I'm having. Once you're done with that thing, I can share it with you.
Yeah, because I have to give the exam for this one.
Yeah, I'll give it, but right now not required. I feel
Okay. Okay.
because yeah, only 20% are completed. Okay, let me start with the replication first. So as I said, LRS. Okay, we'll start with the replication. Okay, I'll put like this. The
What is?
understanding for you.
Let me.
Yeah. Tell me. Go on.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I would just want to tell you that here it's lunch time. So after 20 minutes, I will
Yeah.
be going for lunch for 10 minutes and then I will continue. Okay.
Okay. No, take your time. Okay.
Okay. So a storage account, what first explain me the type of a
Yeah.
storage.
Type. Okay. See, first they categorize into four types: blobs, tables, queues, and files. What do you mean by blobs? Blob in sense, in
Blocks or blocks?
blobs,
Blocks.
blob. Yeah. See, in blobs, thing is it helps to store a text and binary data. What do you mean by text and binary data? That means you can able to store some PDF file, some images, some text file, some PDF, some images, some videos. So what are things like this? If you want, for example, in a real-time scenario, if you're developing any dynamic or static websites, so in that thing you need some images, right, to work around. So in that case, those files, and even even in some dynamic websites, they require video files. So those kind of things you can able to store it here under the blobs. Okay. First thing is, we'll asking you while creating a storage account, what would be your type of thing you want to store it. Okay. So under this blobs, if it's blobs, you can able to store these kind of things which I mentioned now. You can save it. And then next one is tables. What do you mean by tables? In tables, if you see SQL,
Wait a second,
uh,
Dinesh.
yeah,
Dinesh,
yeah.
can you just enter the blobs and in front
Okay.
of just write like what kind of file we can store?
Yeah. Okay. Store text and binary data. Binary data. I'll put this. Yeah. So example is example um, images PDF PDF notepad videos. This is enough. Okay. So these are things allowed in the blobs. Okay.
Okay.
And even in blobs, yeah, under the blobs we have three types of thing is there under the blobs. It's the important stuff you should should understand. uh, First, blog blobs. Next one is append blobs. Third one is page blobs. So whatever you are storing a file, the blobs, they categorize into the three categories. Okay. In blobs, same like this. What I said. This is an example. This is a perfect example for you. But whereas in append blobs, if you see here in append blobs, at least in a real-time scenario, whenever you're creating a virtual machine, that VM should be mapped to the one storage account, because whenever something wrongs with the VM or some patches is going on the VM, that time you cannot able to log in, you cannot able to take a RDB, or some kind of downtime is happening in the VM. So if you want to take a logs with the storage account, if to troubleshoot what's the issue with the VM, in that case, if you map that VM to the storage account, you can able to get the logs. It's a basic stuff. Whenever you're creating a VM, you should parallelly automatic. I mean, this one step is there in VM. They will be asking you to map into the storage account. It can be either one storage account. It can be multiple storage account. But make sure whatever you are creating a VM, it should be mapped to the storage account. So in append blobs, if you map that VMs to the storage account, with the help of that one, you can able to take the logs. So upon blocks, the action item here is to take the logs. Okay. Example is VM. Map VM to storage account. To take logs, to get logs. Clear, right, Yogaraj?
I have one question.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so can we go ahead and create the VM now?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, can you go and create the VM?
Yeah. I'll go with this one. Mm, okay. Yeah. See, here it's there, right? Storage
Storage
account.
account.
Yeah.
Yes.
Either you can choose either by automatically they will create it. If not, if you want to create a separate one, you can create it. And also, I'll show you one thing: how to get the logs now itself. I'll give some other name. Mm, demo storage to do. That's fine. Okay. Okay. It's getting created. One second, Yogaraj.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Meantime, let us validate that thing, Yogaraj, that policy.
Okay.
Let me go to source group. Let me create it now. One thing. Create not Europe. Still, it's getting loaded.
Okay, no
Let's see.
problem. Go back to the VM.
See, Yogaraj, can you able to see now?
Mm-hmm.
It's getting error, right? It
Right.
shows Yogaraj disordered by policy.
Okay.
So after validation pause, you have to click on create. Okay, that time it shows an error.
Okay.
See
Okay.
location. So thing is, it's getting applied for our policies. Okay, fine. Okay.
Okay.
So also make sure policy is different, access is different. Don't get confused. Still, I didn't cover that access part. I'll take some other days. Okay. So just a focused alert, then ticket, authorize a ticket, and then followed by policy. But it's not and then policy is separate and access is separate. Okay.
Okay.
And also one thing you have to make sure. See, after your completion of your session, so for example, daily if you are practicing for 2 or 3 hours or 1 hour, depends upon your thing. Make sure you have to delete your policy. So as I said earlier, see under the resource group, if you're creating a multiple resource, if you create a resource group, that's fine. Everything will be getting disappeared. But in terms of policy, you should make sure even if you delete resource group, still that policy will be there. You have to go there and then you have to delete the policy. Unless until if you delete like this, just go to the overview page. click on these three dots, right click, and then click on this delete. Unless until you do this one, it will be there. So make sure if you're working with the policy, you have to, after your practice, just make sure you're deleting in this policy and all. Okay. And also second thing, see,
It says that
completed complaints.
assignment. So you mean to say is before deleting the policy, we have to delete the assignment as well. Else, if we will
Yeah,
delete the policy, assignment will be there.
yeah, you're right. So
Okay.
thing is, the difference is, if you are one second, I'm getting called. 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So yeah, thing is, make sure you have to delete this thing policies. Okay.
Okay,
Because
so
yeah,
one question.
yeah,
So suppose if I will not, if I have created some policy
okay,
and I just deleted the policy directly. Where is the policy? From go to the policy. How
yeah.
to delete the policy first? Show me the policy.
See, just remove this assignment. That's enough. Just remove this
No.
assignment. It's enough. Yeah,
So delete assignment and deleting policy is the same or no?
yeah. Same. Let me show this one. Let me show. Let me delete this one. See, do you want to delete the policy assignment? Yes, it will go. That's it. And also one more thing, just see, tick mark. That is 100%. This policy is applied to your subscription. This is just happening at the background. You have to be wait for some more minutes. Hello,
Yes.
hello. Yeah. So you're clear, right?
Okay. So I don't know. I got confused why you are saying that make sure delete the assignment. What
No,
is
no.
different? There is
Okay.
no delete, right?
Now I will show it. I will show it. Don't worry. Cool. I'll show it. So, okay. Let me delete this to resource group. VM. Okay. I'll show one more stuff in the VM, and then I'll come back to this thing. Okay. Because I want to show one small stuff in the VM stuff. How to map your storage account with the VM to get the logs. Just go inside, scroll down, inside that VM, just scroll down, click on Boot Diagnostics. Okay, here, suppose if we didn't map that storage account, just click on this settings. Suppose if you want to map to this VM to storage account, from here you can do it. So already
Okay.
got mapped. If it's off, if you want to map it, just click on this on, and then you have to map that this thing. So
Okay.
actually, what's the benefit of mapping with these two things is, I'll show one more time. And also, if you have 10 to 15 VMs in your resource group, you can able to map to the single storage account. That thing also is fine. Okay, even I cross check with the Microsoft team. What's a good practice? You have to map your storage account. If you go back, refresh it. Nothing would be there. Nothing is there. But if you map to your storage account, you can able to see the current status of your VM. Also, you can able to get all the logs, whatever happens in the VM. That's a good thing to map storage account with the VMs. Just refresh it. You can able to get all the logs, whatever happens to the VMs. That's why I'm talking about this thing. What is that? Yeah, append log to take a logs of your VM. Clear, right?
Okay. When we are creating the virtual machine, okay. So
Okay.
by
Okay.
default, disk are getting created, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Even
how
if you
many
didn't give
how
any
many
name, yeah.
how many disks are getting created in the virtual machine?
So based you're choosing that the size, right? The VM size. There you can see what are the CPU, what are that disk you're gonna give.
Okay,
Like,
so if I want to add one more disk after creating the VM, how I can do it?
you can do it that with the disk here. But thing is, another topic while taking a VMs, I can do it. Here is under the
Ah,
disk,
okay,
add
okay,
disk. Yeah,
oh, okay, okay, okay.
two things there. Two
So
things
how
Yogash.
how
Either
if
it, yeah,
if you add the storage account with this VM, how you will take the log?
logs. Okay, I'll tell you. Hold on. First thing is you can see that status of your VM. So right now this is my VM. Looks good. Okay. Here see log is there, right? Just click on this one. So log is there. If you want to download it, just click on download. It's in different format. We can get the logs, complete logs from here. Right now, just to create a log, just to create a VM. We didn't log into the VM. So this is the current status. But if you log into the VM and then if you come back and then if something goes wrong, we'll be getting some more logs.
So
Just click on this. Yeah.
who required this log? Who is reading this log? Azure.
Cloud admin or DevOps person who are handling this, maintaining this subscription. Who takes care of this Azure subscription? Either a cloud admin or DevOps person. In my project, I'm taking care of this activity, both
Okay.
DevOps as well
If,
as cloud. Yeah.
if something goes wrong with this virtual machine, how you are
Okay.
fixing?
Yeah. First thing is scroll up. See that activity log under that overview. You'll be getting complete logs over here. I'll be seeing here. Based on this is the first criteria to see that stuff because whatever is until getting captured. This is the first thing. And second thing is I need to go and see that Azure status. Where is that, man?
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Then after still if you're not still if you're facing issue, just go that here boot diagnostics. Get the logs from here. Within these three things, we can able to fix it.
Okay. Normally,
Okay.
how what kind
Yeah.
of issue is coming?
Yeah. Most probably, if some patches updates, that thing will be captured in the activity log. Say that corresponding time there's a patch update happen because
Uh-huh.
yeah, from there you can see it. They will see that timestamp and duration. You can retrieve it,
But
and then if yeah,
those update activity is happening automatically by the cloud or
yeah, by the it automatically
in
is happening.
in the real environment, production environment, our patching team is patching the Windows server, right? Or Linux
Okay,
server
yeah,
by some tool SCCM, and we are using some big fix and other tool
okay,
for patching Windows server, okay? And
yeah.
but those activities happening like sometimes in some customer every month, some customer 3 months, some customer 6 months, okay?
Two thing is there either automatically or you can go with
No,
schedule one.
there is
But yeah,
there in production environment, we are not doing it automatically. Okay.
okay,
Because
okay,
when the patch is applied automatically, the system should be rebooted. So we don't
yeah,
want to reboot any production server. So we are doing it manually and we are taking the downtime. So
yeah.
but here
See, here is I mean two thing is that apart from me, some rental team is there, so they will go with the scheduled one. They for the lower environment. I don't know about the production environment, but thing is, to my knowledge, we can go with automate stuff. But still, I could see from the rental team they are using with the scheduled stuff during a weekends or a non-business hours. They are doing this activity. That thing I will check and let you know. Either it's a best practice to go with scheduled one or automated one.
No, so for patching, are we using some kind of tool or is it being
No, no,
updated
no, no,
by
no, no, no.
the Azure?
It's being getting updated.
So is that setting inside the Azure, or we have to use another portal to manage it?
No, no, no. Everything will be see. Even if it's a scheduled one or automated one, everything comes in here only. Portal itself. Nothing to go with additional tool or nothing required.
Okay,
Okay. But thing is, for now, these are the options to validate your VMs.
okay,
These are
okay,
three
okay,
options. Okay. Even still, if you are facing issues, just press a ticket. That's it.
okay, okay, okay.
Even I face the same kind of thing. If nothing is there in hand, just press a ticket. Even I done this thing with the Microsoft. Okay.
Okay. Dinesh, can I take like 10 minutes break? 10, 15
Yeah,
minutes?
you take 15 minutes of thing. Even I got a call from office. You take 15 minutes of time. Even don't is fine. Not an issue.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Okay,
going on
just
mute.
okay. Shall I drop off or what? What shall I do now?
No, 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 leave it there. I'll be come back in like 10 minutes. So 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, just ping me in the WhatsApp. I'll be available.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Meantime, let me handle with my office colleagues. You need some
Okay.
server access. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, Vish. Bye bye. Yes, sir, Gaurav, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
So today we will discuss just this storage account and we will finish it.
Yeah. Okay. It's a big. Yeah, yeah. It's a big topic. It takes at least two sessions, 2 to 3 sessions to complete this report. But today, let's give that heads up on the theory part. Okay.
Mhm.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You're fine about policy and this one, right? Mapping VM with the storage account, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let me go with
So
this one. What is that storage account?
before proceed further, I want to ask one
Okay.
question. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mapping the storage account with the VMs, what is the
Okay.
standard process? Are we creating the separate storage account for all the VMs and we are mapping it one storage account with all the VMs, or creating single storage account for like group of VMs or
No,
single?
no, 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 no. So, yeah, same thing is I had it earlier. I just checked with this guys, Microsoft guys. I just ticket on this one. Thing is, you can within a single storage account, you can able to map multiple VMs. For example, if you're having 10 VMs, you can do it. Not an issue. Okay. So, for example, if you're having a 50 VMs in that case, for your better thing, create at least 4 to 5 storage account and map each VM with the 10 VMs into single storage account. And moreover, storage account has some other functionality to store your artifacts. Along with that, you can able to do this thing as well. It's not
Okay.
only for mapping. Okay. Beyond
Okay.
some other picture is there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good. And best practice is you should make sure you have to map that storage account. That's the best practice.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me proceed with this one with the storage account. Okay. Uh, 4 types is there: blobs and blobs, queues, files, and then we have tables. Okay. In blobs, which helps to store your text and binary data. Okay. With a limit of up to 4.7 TB. Okay. The main thing is these are the entry questions they'll be asking in some companies or some clients. And second
Yeah,
one is yeah,
just 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 when we will finish this session today, just attach this sorry, word file in the
yeah,
email to me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My PPT is there, but just I mean just I'm giving show this one. In PPT I need to customize something. I will share it with you. Okay.
Mhm.
But give me some time because I'm totally occupied and then need to sit for afternoon and then do it. But anyway, I'll send it to today night. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And second thing is blobs. I mean, so in this one, under the blobs, we have three types. As I said earlier, the first two types is same as the blobs. Okay, the main stuff. And second thing is append blobs, which helps to get the logs from the storage account. Okay. And third
Okay.
one is page blobs. For example, if you have VM with you, um, uh, uh, for example, we having 10 VMs, and 3 VMs are related are for QA environment, and 4 VMs for staging environment, and 2 VMs for the production box. So in that case, to be safer side, they will take some snapshot of a VM. So suppose unfortunately if someone deletes that VM, from the snapshot you can able to recreate it. So in that case, page blobs comes to picture.
Okay.
Yeah, for one second, you can go. For they will convert into the VHU format. Whenever you're creating whenever you're taking a backup or creating a snapshot of your VM, this page blobs come into picture. Okay,
O-
so we have three types: blog, append, and page. First one is for storing your artifacts, and second one is for get the logs of the VM, and third one is for to take a backup or snapshot of VM. It will
Okay.
converts into the VHG files. Okay, and also this size might have increased because it's not the latest data. Yeah, because every quarter they're introducing new features across resource. So you should very make sure with the latest data in terms of size and all. Okay, and
Okay.
also even if you see after 1 year, this UI stuff will be getting changed. Even if you cross check this UI with the previous in like in a YouTube, the UI will be completely different. And after 1 year also, if you cross check, they introduce many things because then right now the futuristic is cloud. So right now, yeah, AWS and Azure is a good competitor in the cloud. They introducing a lot of stuff in their cloud. So they introducing a lot of stuff. Also the UI stuff which is becoming default. So make sure whenever yeah, I mean after 3 months or 6 months, make sure you should be upgrade yourself in terms of features and UI stuff. Okay, let me come back to this one. I said about this thing. Okay, next one is snapshot or backup. This backup and site recovery will be taking after the completion of the storage account. So in the storage account, it's a big topic. In the storage account, it's a very vast topic. Under this, you'll be having taking a backup of your storage account, and then we have file sync. Many concepts is there. I will tell you one by one. But thing is, it will take at least 3 to 4 classes, might be, including PowerShell. And then next one is tables. Tables talks about if you see SQL data, SQL server, they'll be having a structured data, right? Like the serial number, name, value, something. So those kind of things will be taken care by tables. If you want to save some file, whichever is there in the SQL server, this thing will be taken care by tables.
Okay.
And the third one is files. Files is nothing like store your files or folders. It's a simple thing. In addition to this blobs, they're providing one more stuff called files. It will say about to store which file, and how to create a directory for that file. Okay, and then we have fourth one is queues. Queues is the thing which helps to send a message. Message sends, for example, in a real scenario, you are purchasing a product in online. First thing is you'll be logging to the Flipkart or Amazon, and then you're searching for the product. You're placing the order, saying that as the order is done by Yogesh on this day, and you're doing some payment. In acknowledgement, you're getting message saying that Yogesh bought this product on this day through this online portal. Like that, you're getting some message, right? that thing comes here. Send a message between user and client. These things else message. So these are the 4 types which involves in the storage account: blobs, tables, files, and queues. Under the blobs, we have 3 types.
I just little bit confused with the queues. I didn't get it.
No. See, the thing is, in the online, you are purchasing one product either from the Flipkart or Amazon. Okay, you're ordering some product, and then after the placement, you ask you to pay some amount. For example, if you're going to pay around 1,000 rupees for the particular product, once you're done with that payment, you will getting some message, right? Authentication message saying that this product was placed by the your garage at this time frame. That
Yes.
is getting some message, right? So that thing, same scenario be using here. Okay, your garage,
Yes.
you're clear, right?
So
This
I'm
one
just
is kind of, yeah.
I'm just not sure what is then purpose of queues.
So main purpose is to send a message. I'll show you in here. I think we have on the storage account. Let me show it here. It's there. Okay. Go to this one. Queues. Under the queues, just click on this queue. Your garage queues. Sorry for the typo error. Okay. Just go inside, and you have to add a message. Hi, you placed this order. Something. So this is a message which is either can send it in the encrypt format. Okay, and it's valid for 7 days. That's all. See, it's in an encrypted format. Whenever you're so the thing is, if someone access this one, for example, if you go back and you go back in this one, if they just share this URL to the team to retrieve that messages. So the thing is, once you're getting the complete hands-on, then you can see what that scenario. Look at this thing. So thing is, what it done is you add the message. Whoever accesses this thing, they can able to retrieve this message, and it's valid for this time frame. And sorry.
Okay, still it's not clear to me how it will work from the cloud. How it works from
Okay.
the
Yeah. Let's go with the hands-on, and then you'll be getting a clear picture. But as of
Oh,
now, it's sending a message. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Good. And then next one is replication. What do you mean by replication? For example, thing is you are storing you're creating a storage account in a particular region. Sometimes there's a chance of to chances there to not able to access. Some downtime is happening into the particular data center where you created a storage account. So in that case, Azure provides additional features named called replication. So whatever you're storing the artifacts in a particular region, exact copy will be available in the another region. So in the case that they given the 4 types of replications: LRS, GRS, ZRS, or GRS.
Okay.
So the ultimate aim is to make sure it's available all the time. Yes, sir, I'm back. So in
Mm-hmm.
that case, they have defined 4 types. The ultimate idea to introduce replication is to have to make sure they can able to access the artifacts all the time. There is no downtime. That's why they introduced this replication. Okay, so if something goes wrong in the particular region, immediately the second region will be makes with the help of secondary region, you can able to access that particular file or artifacts, or it can be image or videos or any folders. They introduced
Okay.
right now we have four types: LRS, GRS, ZRS, or GRS. So what do you mean by LRS first? So they design this LRS, make sure they are available 99.11 So they design this replication type to ensure user can able to access these artifacts end to end. There's no downtime. For LRS, they design to provide this many availability. And second thing is this is the least expensive when compared to all the four replication types. And moreover, the data whichever you are if suppose if you're creating a storage account based upon LRS means the data should be stays within a single region. If you're creating a storage account with LRS, the whatever you're creating, there should be the data should be available in the particular region. You're not able to retrieve from other regions because they design the data for the data governance. This
Okay.
okay, and moreover, the data which are storing, it will be split into the three different nodes in the same region. The first thing is we should have this many thing is they design the durability of 99.11 and second thing is they will store the data in the three different nodes in the same region. And third thing is the data stays the data orders stay creating should be in the same region. And fourth one is the least expensive. And fifth one is the designs the design is the data must be kept in a single region. That is data governance. They should follow this policy. Okay, you're clear, right? This one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have GRS. What do you mean by GRS? Geo redundant storage.
Okay. Sorry. Wait. Forgot one question from this one LRS.
Yeah,
Did that
yeah,
three, right?
yeah,
Replication, replicate
yeah,
transaction
yeah.
into now. So you mean to say by if I'm creating the storage account with LRS, so
Okay,
my data will be available on three nodes differently,
yeah.
or
They are available in these three different nodes. Okay, with a single same region. Suppose I'm creating a storage account in Southeast Asia, the
uh-huh.
data will be available in the that region only. They kept it in the format of three different nodes. Suppose the first node is inactive, then immediately with the help of second node, you can able to retrieve the data. If second
Okay.
is not working fine, the third node you can able to retrieve the data. So
Okay.
this one it interacts within themselves. Okay.
You will show me. Can okay, in hands-on we can show like how to see the nodes, different nodes, and
No,
how
no,
to.
no, 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 no. The thing is not possible. But thing is, like this, they design at the back end. For
Okay.
example, yeah. But make sure. But thing is, main thing is it's the least expensive. The data should be available only on one region. It's the main stuff. Or even it's the entry questions for you. Like that,
Okay.
they define the data governance. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Coming to the next picture, GRS, which is a geo redundant storage. So what do you mean by geo redundant storage? It's a default option whenever you're creating a storage account. That means whenever creating a storage account, by default, this option will be there, GRS. It's up to your wish. You have to go either to go with GRS or LRS. You have to click on the drop down and then you have to choose it. Okay. So
Okay.
what's the main functionality of the GRS? So here it is, the three copies available in the local region and three copies available in the secondary region. That is, the here comes a picture with the two regions, primary and secondary. But here constraint is they should be available the primary within the primary and secondary region. That distance should be at least 100 miles away. Okay. Also, they follow this tied regions in Microsoft Azure. What do you mean by that? Let me show from here. 1 second. Microsoft Azure and regions. Just type this one. Click on the second tab. You'll be getting this option. Suppose if you're going with GRS, in that case, if you're going with GRS, you should follow the steps. Main thing is, if you're going with Australia, the primary would be Australia East, second would be Australia Southeast. If you're going with Europe, North Europe, West Europe, the one is Ireland, another is Netherlands. If you're going with India, Central India, South India. So this is called paired regions. So like this, if you're opting for GRS, you should have two regions, primary and secondary. So customer
Okay.
chooses primary region and this one chooses secondary region. Okay. So this is the one like this. They define this GRS. For LRS, this scenario, and for GRS, this scenario. Okay. Clear, right? Yogash?
Uh, in GRS, we have primary and secondary reason. That's all, right?
Yeah. You're right. So
So
if a
if the
primary region goes down, yeah,
primary reason, my primary reason goes down, then
automatically you can able to retrieve the data from secondary region.
and it will be change. It will be automatically, right? We don't need to
Yeah,
change.
nothing is nothing required manual intervention. Automatically they will retrieve the data. Make
Okay.
sure customer user can able to retrieve the data immediately within a fraction of a second. There's
Okay.
no downtime. Okay, cool. The third one is ZRS. It splits between LRS and ZRS. Again, it having 3 copies locally and 3 copies in different facility in that region. Okay, and but the thing is it supports only block blobs. What do you mean by block blobs? Come here. Blob is the which helps to store text and binary data up to this many space. Sorry, capacity. So if you're opting for a ZRS, these things say okay fine, again a primary and secondary, but whereas it supports only block blobs. You can able to store PDF file, image file, video file. That's it. Beyond that you cannot able to store any other stuff. Clear, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So for example, if you want to see this one, let me show in practical. You're getting clear idea. Okay, let me choose this one, create a new one for your reference. For example, I'm choosing ZRS. Okay, I'll show in the demo after the static be helpful. Okay, fine. And also, I tell you one thing. Based upon the region whichever choosing, this thing will be getting deferred. Right? To see, apart from 1, 2, 3, 4. See, one preview is there. Preview in the mains, still they are not in the production. They are developing at the background. They released to the only beta version, but still it's not in production. But as of now, only 4 things are available. So this thing will be getting deferred whenever choosing some other regions. Right now we are having 6th thing. Can I go to Japan East? Again 6 is there. Brazil South. What's the only 4? Only 1, 2, 3, only 3 is there. So based upon the data centers, this thing will be getting deferred. That's the one thing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Coming back to this one. And the next one is read access geo redundant storage. So this one again it talks about primary and secondary region. Okay.
Okay.
Other GRS, yeah.
Dinesh, the jet RS, when it says that fits between LRS and GRS, what does it mean?
So the thing is same like this one LRS and GRS. Again, the apart from this, these two things they fall. The two things are defined when you are dealing with the storage account. If you're opting for a ZRS, These things are required. You have to keep in mind
Three
to
copies.
ensure, yeah,
Three
3 copies
copies.
locally, 3 copies in different facility in that region. And second thing is it supports only blobs.
But
See, yeah, don't get confused. But thing is, theory part will be like this only. But if you, when you're going for the demo, be very clear for your reference. Okay. See, just want to understand only the important stuff when opting for LRS, GRS, and ZRS. That's it. Nothing big in that one. Just to make sure these things are should be aware of while creating and opting for a particular replication. That's it.
okay.
To make sure, yeah. Next one is RAGRS, read access geo redundant storage. So thing is again they are using with the primary and the secondary region. Okay. So the user can able to access. Main thing is the customer chooses primary region and secondary region choose by Microsoft. Primary region having read and write access, whereas secondary region will be having only read access. If something goes wrong with the primary region, automatically it fetches to the second region. The in second region, they having only that read access. If something goes wrong with the primary region, automatically the user can able to access the data from secondary region, where automatically can able to change the role from read to read and write to ensure you can able to access the data without any downtime.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Then what about this thing? Next one is access TS. What do you mean by access TS? For example, you're storing some file, right? It's a file in your storage account, can be image or file, anything. So they define two types of TS in Azure. One is hot, one is cool. I'll tell you three difference. The first difference is when you're opting for hot like this. I'll show you here. Just a thing. It's a that's it. Go to hot. Okay.
Wait, I'm getting a call.
Oh, okay. Fine. Yeah.
No. You can go ahead.
Okay. So just you have to choose it either to go with hot or cool. Okay. So what do you mean by hot and cool? I tell you three difference. The first difference is whenever the developer uh, wants to access that particular file frequently means they'll opt for hot. For example, the developer developing some website. There he needs some images. So to place order that images, he'll be putting into the storage account. For example, if we have 10 developers and 10 developers want that images frequently means they will opt for hot. And if the particular developer team doesn't require that image frequently means, for example, they want to access for 10 days or 30 days or 15 days, they'll opt for cool. Okay. And second difference is the storage cost is higher in hot, whereas here is lower. Like kind of vice versa. Okay. And third difference is in hot, the access cost is are lower, whereas in cool is are higher. So you should keep in mind while opting for access tiers either to hot or cool. So in as I said, we have three main difference in the between hot and cool. The first one is hot. What do you mean hot? If you are frequently accessing a particular images for your development, that time you have to go for hot. If not, you have to go for cool. And second difference is the storage cost is are higher in hot, whereas in this one is lower. Third one is access cost is lower, whereas in cool is are higher. That's it.
What is
Any
the access?
questions? Access?
What is the
Hello?
access?
Access means I'm the developer. I want to retrieve the images. I'm developing some code. In my code, I'm giving that corresponding Azure subscription followed by storage account name followed by this one images. So that means I want to access that file, right?
Okay.
So storage cost is you're storing a value, and the access means you are entering some data from the Azure portal. That's a difference.
Say it again.
No. Thing is storage cost. See, you're storing the artifacts, the required artifacts for the developer. For example, I'm getting a requirement from development team saying that please, or architect or manager saying that please store that images which are required for their development for creation of the website.
Okay.
So if the team contains 5 to 10 peoples, they developing their code either with the .NET or Java, can be any code. They in the code they defining some programming language saying that for example, take a scenario of creation of a website. For
Okay.
so for website they require some images, some videos, some icons. So they be defining the code saying that I want to is developing some code to for that particular page. You have to give that appropriate images, right? So that means you'll be defining the code with giving a appropriate Azure subscription, appropriate storage account name, followed by images. So,
Okay.
yeah, this one is deals with storage cost. It's deals with the Azure. These conditions are deals with the Azure portal. Storage cost, we are storing your value, so that item in the storage account. And access cost is I'm the developer. I'm gonna access that file frequently. In that case, the costs are lower, whereas for pool, it's higher.
Okay.
Okay, so this the entire thing is talks about Azure portal with their payments. Okay, whatever they're doing, whatever they're opting for the storage account, these things you have to keep in mind.
Okay. So, one question, like, who is defining that storage? Who is defining that storage tier should be hotter or cold?
Maybe cloud admin or DevOps person will be discussing with the architect. So what's the requirement? I should go with the hot or cool. So where is the image? Where did you store the image? Where I need to show my images? How in how many storage account I need to show the images? The requirement will be getting from cloud admin or DevOps person to take care of this activity. After discussing with the architect or manager, and then we'll be start creating this storage account.
Uh-huh.
Clear, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then okay, this thing is done. Okay, and then talks about performance. In performance, we have two types: standard and premium. Okay, let me go back there. Okay, see the difference between standard and premium. The first difference is it supports only page blob. What do you mean page blob? Page blob is the type which comes under blobs. It deals with the VSG file. Suppose if you want to take a snapshot of or a backup of a VM, this one's helps for your stuff. Whereas in standard storage thing is it supports all the types like blobs, tables, queues, and files. Okay, but here it supports only the page blobs. You know very well, page blob deals with the VHD files. Okay, and the second different main difference is here cost is low in standard, whereas in premium the cost is higher. And third difference is it supports only LRS, local redundant only, whereas in standard it supports geo redundant storage. Okay, and then the main difference is the remaining things are talks about the pricing stuff and the performance. But main difference between standard and premium is this which type it supports, and second it talks about the cost, and the third one is it talks about which replication it supports.
So
Okay.
in a standard storage, it seems like more the it suppose it
Yeah,
supports
yeah,
more disk.
yeah. So for example, they'll be getting some requirement. I need to configure to take a backup of VM, to take a snapshot of VM. In that case, they will deal with this one. Apart from
Primary.
this, yeah, apart from this, you can deal with this one. And also, thing is, the main thing is based upon your requirement and cost effective. They'll be deciding whether to go with premium or standard.
Okay.
Okay, good. Next one is what else is there? Account kind. Okay. Mm, okay. Yeah, account kind is done. Okay, where is that account kind? Okay. So account kind is we are having these things, right? Just okay. In this one, we have three options: storage V2, storage V1, and blob storage. Okay. So thing is, the both the storage V1 and V2 supports all the four types: blobs, queues, files, and blob all the four types. This one storage V1 also supports four types. But thing is, the difference between these two thing is in V2 it supports that has latest features. For example, if you're dealing with the blobs, supports latest features. Whereas they developed in initial days, they have this V1 supports only that supports for the four types. But thing is, they are the old features. And then third type is blob storage. As you know very well, in blob we have three types. Okay, so based upon requirement, you have to opt for either to go for a V2 or V1 or blob storage. That's it. Any queries,
No.
Yogesh? Okay, fine. Now let me go and create one storage account. Beyond this, many stuffs are there. I'll show one by one now. Let me create one resource group now. Already I'm having demo org. Let me give a new storage account. Okay, and then go for up for Canada for now, not Canada, Southeast Asia. And then I'll go for standard. Standard in sense it's low in cost but supports all the four types, whereas premium supports only blob. Okay, so let me go with the standard, and then for this one I'll go with storage V2. And if you opt for premium, just choose this one. Automatically, it shows LRS. Nothing is there.
Mm-hmm.
As we said earlier, this one supports only LRS. Okay, if you're opting for standard, it supports other applications. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so make sure based upon your data center choose, these things will be getting deferred. The depiction types will be getting deferred. Okay, so right now I'll go with standard and then with GRS. These two things are still in production. They're not into production. Still they're developing at backend. Okay, so let's focus on first these four types. Okay, let me go with GRS and then I choose hot and then click on networking. In this one, only I said to you, based upon the project you're working for, if it's ordinary web development, website creation, you can go for a public network. But if it's a banking or some other important project like insurance or banking, you want to, you don't want to expose your product outside market. That time you should define this private endpoint or public endpoint. Private endpoint. You have to define that, the person who are accessing your artifacts should be comes from this network only. I mean this IP range. They should come in. Suppose this person comes, comes within this IP range, they can able to access this file. If not, deny it. That's it.
Okay.
So as of now, I'll go with public endpoints. Okay, then click on next. Here, secure transfer. Make sure you are transferring a file securely, either disable or enable. I will go with enable, and then this option is not there. Then data protection, click on enable. Okay. For example, if unfortunately you're saving some file, some artifacts. Unfortunately, you are deleting that file, but still you can able to retrieve those files if you click on this enable and you want to retrieve that deleted files more than 1 year, you can do it. Okay.
Okay.
For all of this one. Okay. This was not there enable. It's applicable only for this one enterprise account, not for the personal account. Okay. Then tags. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. This is only one part, but still in storage account, many steps are there.
Do you want to continue tomorrow now?
Sorry, come again. Yeah, tomorrow. I mean, are you okay tomorrow, or you can start from Monday? It's your wish. You have to say.
We can start on Monday, or I can take class tomorrow as well.
Okay. Tomorrow. Okay, fine. Okay. Mr. Tell me one thing. Next week, what's the shift? I mean, what time shift for you?
Shift is morning 8 to 4:30. 4:30 evening my time.
It's
So
okay.
in week we can take a class 11 o'clock. If you are fine, we can take the 11 o'clock in the night by IST. 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah. Can you do it like this? I mean, can you do it 9:30? So I will update you either 9:30 or 11. Is it fine for you?
9:30 can't be possible because how much it's like 4 or yes, I think yeah, I
Or
mean
or 10?
11 o'clock would be fine, or 10 o'clock would be fine.
Okay, we will schedule like this, either 10 or 11. Okay,
Yeah.
most probably
Okay.
it will be at 10 only. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay.
So tomorrow you will be taking class or from Monday?
Can you go it on Monday if you don't mind?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Okay, but the thing is, I tell you one thing. This is only one part. Still, this thing is there under settings, under the blob service, under the file, table, queues, and then we have monitoring. I mean alerts, and then
Right.
yeah, many things are there. Okay, just you started with a baby step, but in the storage accounts, a big topic, vast topic. It will take at least 3 to 4 sessions to complete.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Okay, one second. I'll copy this one. I'll share it to you. Okay, give me some time. I will be prepared the PPT and I will share it with you. For time now, we can go through this one.
Okay.
Mm, one second. Raj. Okay, this one. One second. Access TS performance. till here we completed on computed with the
We
Azure.
completed till access tier, right? Where is the performance when we clear?
Performance standard and premium, right? Two types is there. Performance is standard or premium.
Okay.
Yeah. And then kind, three types are there, like storage V2, V1. I'll mention one second. Storage V1, V2, blob, and the second type is storage V2. And the third one is blob.
Yeah.
We didn't cover this one at all. Okay, storage explorer keys. Okay, let me make a note of it. Till here we completed. Okay, so my action item is I need to share. What is that? I need to share PPT. And second thing is this thing is pending. I need to validate this one. This thing is pending. I will check and let you know this one. Apart from anything is pending from my end.
Not really.
Okay, fine.
And my free subscription is valid till 16 days more.
Okay, fine. No. Okay, so within 16 days, I think. Okay, so even it's we can able to upgrade your account, not an issue.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. Let me send this mail.